Hello everybody. I just went grocery shopping. I do a little video blog on some grocery shopping today. That's what I'm going to do. I went out in my Vibrams out to Larry's Produce, and rocks are pretty hard. Things are very thin on the feet, and getting used to it is a little hard when you walk out in the normal situations, like not outside of the gym environment. So I thought I'd share with you my grocery shopping list for the day. Today was kind of like a moderate grocery shopping because we were just cutting. I was getting tired of tri-tip, eating too much red meat. Not that it was bad, it's just more that I was getting sick of it and want to try something different. So I'll just share with you kind of what I got, and I'll show you how much I spent. So here are our vegetables that we bought at Larry's Produce here in Fairfield, in Fairfield. Let me get the receipt here so I can share it with you what we got. Always good if you go to your farmer's market or produce place where you save the most amount of money. What the heck is it? Okay, so right here. So there's my grand total right here. I don't know if you can see that, $34.41 for all these vegetables. I'll kind of just briefly touch on everything. I won't go over every single one, but as you can see, we got some squash here, big ass bag of squash, some cucumbers, carrots, broccoli. Got 2 bags of eggplant. What is this? I think that's cabbage. Then we have some mushrooms, more zucchini squash. Got some avocados, 2 for $1. Can't go bad. Can't go wrong with that. Got some red leaf lettuce. I love this stuff. Onions. What is this? This looks like some kind of lettuce. Lettuce, more lettuce, and onions. So a ton of stuff. Gonna put all this stuff away, and this is pretty much our food for the week. I would probably eat all of it, or almost all of it. One thing I want to mention: if you shop at Larry's Produce, remember that they accept cash or check only. I forgot they did, and I ended up having to go down the street to Tower Mart, the gas station down the street, and get some cash. Luckily, they were nice enough to ring everything up, and then I came back and paid while Naomi waited there with Ender. So yeah, so just a tip there. Bring cash. We went to Safeway to restock up on some meat. We spent a total of $37.84. So 37 plus 34, it's about a little over $70 of food for about a week for a family of 3. Or really, if you really want to count it, I'm really counted as 2 people. My wife is 1 and my son is half. So I definitely eat a lot of food. So we're like a family of 3.5 if you really want to count it. This includes lunch too for most of it. Not most of it, because take a look how much chicken we bought. Chicken was on sale. I've discovered that slow cooking meat is amazing. So here we go. It says $9, but it was like half off or whatever. $5.31 for a chicken, a young chicken. We bought 4 of these, about $5, a little over $5 a piece. And then I also had to buy some coffee filters. Can't go without my coffee. And then we got some New York steak for tonight. This is actually more of a kind of a special thing just for me, or for us, really. I think probably because it was about to go bad or close to the point where they couldn't sell it anymore. So as you can see, we bought some beef here, normally about $10.49 a pound for New York strip steak. This is about 2.5 pounds of steak. And looking forward to eating this tonight. Something different than tri-tip. But yeah. Okay, so in closing, saving money, budgeting, grocery shopping tips on the paleo diet, or just buying high quality food. As you know, grains are pretty cheap if you're still eating grains, which I'm completely against. I mean, they're not really that expensive. But when it comes to meat, that's really where most of your money's going to cost you. So basically, buying what's on sale is number one. Taking a look at your ad. We get our ad every Tuesday. We just take a look at it, what comes in the paper. And we typically buy what's on sale. 99 cents a pound for a whole chicken. We bought 4 of those. The next thing too is going to your local produce or local farmers market. In our case, we have Larry's Produce, which definitely provides a lot of cheap vegetables and fruits. And the third thing is learning to cook, number one, so you make some good tasty food, because you're not going to eat the same thing every day. It's going to taste horrible. You're not going to be able to really stick to any diet or eat healthy on a regular basis. But number two is overcooking your meals. Like, for example, the dinner today, we're going to cook those 2 steaks. We're probably going to save some of it because we're probably not going to finish it all. I might finish it, but I don't want to get sick of red meat, so I probably won't finish it. We got one of those chickens we're going to slow cook in the slow cooker, which we'll eat for tomorrow. Either I'll probably take that for lunch tomorrow when it cooks overnight in the slow cooker for 8 hours or 9 hours. And then, cutting of vegetables is easy, I mean, typically I eat a lot of vegetables raw, primarily because I'm just kind of lazy. I just take a cucumber or I get some zucchini squash and I just chop it up and throw it in a Tupperware, and that's basically kind of like, instead of having like some bread or rice, I'll just eat that instead. I have this huge Tupperware, I'll probably have to show you next time, that I pack all my food. I generally bring about a pound of meat to work a day at least. So anywhere from about 14 to 18 ounces of meat. And that's kind of what I do. It works for me. Naomi, of course, doesn't eat as nearly as much as I do. And my son, he still eats a little bit of grains, but we try to make sure he eats his meats and vegetables first, or a good amount of it, before we feed him the stuff that he really wants to eat, which of course tends to be the grainy and easily digested carbohydrates. But that's kind of how we do it. It seems to work. It worked great. It's been working for us for about 3 months now. I love it. I never feel like crap anymore, like I used to after eating lunch or after eating dinner. I completely bloated from all the carbohydrates, and I feel great. So this is a way to save some money. I hope you learned some stuff. Stay tuned for more stuff coming soon.